Did you pack the flashlight, the blanket, and the map? It's a real adventure, the trail you're looking at. I'm glad you came. For a while I thought you might be bailing. Is that the same yellow shirt you used to wear? But 1,000 years seem like almost no time now. This guitar right here, do you still remember how I played for you? I was crappy but you sang along, and I thought you knew I could die to keep you near. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who never get in trouble again. That stuff got nothing on you. That was brand new. Still it's got nothing on you tonight. I don't need to go over old and useless words. What you said, what I said, that might have made it worse. We're here again at the same spot where we kissed the first time. I swear my pain's far away, long gone by now. We've got a fire in the tent. It's fine.
We've been waiting for this trip for such a long time. I don't think I managed to do any proper introduction at all. And some of the bits and pieces that you saw was us checking into our cruise, our very, very first cruise. I am super excited. It's a short cruise, only 4 nights and 5 days to Amsterdam, from Southampton, from UK. This is my first time, Levi's first time, Lakshman's first time. We were so close to not doing it, but I'm so glad we actually did it. As soon as we entered, as soon as we embarked and everything, our cabin wasn't ready, so we managed to walk around a little bit, went to the buffet. Oh my goodness, the buffet, it was so many selections for desserts, and actually that's the first thing I saw. I didn't know where to look and what to take, but by the time I started, there was an announcement to say that our cabin was ready, so we managed to come in here. I wanted to check in my hand luggage and I wanted to leave my hand luggage, my handbag and everything in the room so that we were free to go out and explore, but we managed to see a little bit. I am impressed. The minute we got in, I didn't know where to look at and what to do. I wanted to take pictures, videos, every single thing. I mean, I've been wanting to do a cruise for ages, but we just never really managed to do it before at all, and this is the first time things worked out for us, so we were like, okay, let's do this. I'm quickly going to show you a room tour, and then I'll probably show you bits and pieces here and there. As soon as you enter, on your left there's a toilet, so you have this shower cubby toilet and the sink here, and then you have this entire compartment for clothes, your luggages, and then the shelves for stuff, safety lockers and stuff, and a full-length mirror here. Hello! As you get in, that's a bed. It's a twin double bed with 2 bedside tables, small dresser table, and small, I think there's a fridge in there, I haven't even seen it. TV up here, and I upgraded for the balcony. That's our balcony. Hi! Levi, you want to say hi? Hello? Hi! I paid a little bit extra for the balcony room. Balcony is not standard. Standard room was about $450 to $500 per person. We paid about $100 or $150 extra for the balcony. I knew I wanted a balcony. I looked at the pictures and everything, and I was like, we were not going to be in the room a lot, but I really wanted this for the sake of this view. This view right here. You cannot beat this at all. Look. Not super huge, but so comfortable, and it's really safe because this is all the way right up here and there's no gaps whatsoever. So Levi is happy, having fun. We are happy because it's safe out here for him to be here. And we're in the middle of summer now, so it's really, really warm to have the door open. The room is really cool and nice. One thing that I got really shocked though, he was really excited for holidays. He kept saying holidays, cruise, cruise, cruise. But all of a sudden, when we drove into the car park, when he saw the car park, he saw the ship, he was like, no, we too, Lakshman and I were so excited when we saw the ship from outside. But this boy saw the ship and he said, no holiday, no cruise. He didn't want to go, he wanted to turn back. And I was like, uh-oh, what have we gotten ourselves into? But now, look at him. He's just happily exploring the place. Okay, we're going to go explore a little bit, get some food. Get some desserts. That's all I care about.
We're here again at the same spot where we kissed the first time. I swear my pain's far away, long gone by now. We've got a fire in the tent. It's It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That stuff's got nothing on you. That one's brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight. We could get back to this, catching up what we missed, or we could just relive that summer night. For all I can, we could spend the firewood till it's end. Nobody's gonna force the morning. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That star's got nothing on you. That one's brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight. We've got a fire in the tent. It's 5:30 a.m. Let's be the kids who left, get in trouble again. That star's got nothing on you. That one's brand new, still it's got nothing on you tonight.
We're sitting here in the dark and Lakshman is pretending to sleep so that Levi sleeps, has a nap for a bit before dinner, and this boy is sitting up waking up. So I got kicked out of the room because Levi wouldn't sleep. I need to set up my phone with the My Holiday app so that we get our spending money and everything. It was part of the booking where once we make a booking we get £100 spending money and it gets added onto your app. Everything in here in the ship is spent by app and also your card over here, this one. It kind of gets banked into your own account. You don't have to use your own bank card or anything else at all, and you get charged for it the day that you are disembarking basically. But it's just so slow that it's so difficult to get onto the app. I probably need to go to the information desk to get them to try and help me out. But we checked out a couple of places already. We went to this place called Waterside Restaurant. It's the buffet there. It was nice. There was a lot in there. The desserts especially. I didn't even manage to take a video of everything at all. We had that. Levi had a time of his life, trying everything, asking for more and more and more. And then we walked around the poolside lounge and those sort of things. It's interesting. Very good. There's obviously a lot more to explore in here. While I've been Cinderellaing myself here, putting everything away, getting extremely comfortable, I'll show you what I've done. Lakshman is stood outside and refuses to come out. This one's giving me company here. You're enjoying it, aren't you? Do you like this, yeah? Yeah? He had a good nap and then chilling outside. Oh, the pot looks nice. Look, that's where Lakshman is. And he's not been wanting to come at all. The ship moves really, really slowly, by the way. It's not as fast as I thought it would be. I mean, it's not a speedboat, so it can't be that fast at all. But it's at 35 miles per hour or something. I am so glad we paid extra for this balcony room. The balcony makes a whole world of a difference. Also, we googled a little bit and did a bit of research on which balcony would be the most effective one, or rather the one with the most privacy. And this is deck 11, and the middle range is the best one always. This is the Ventura that we're on with P&O Cruise. The middle range is where you cannot see anyone from upstairs, as in people from upstairs cannot see you because there's a couple more deck upstairs. They cannot see you, but you can see the people downstairs. It doesn't matter. I don't care what they do downstairs. I don't want to see them. I just don't want people to see me when I'm resting outside. It's not like I'm going to be sunbathing or anything like that. But it's just privacy. You know, you don't want people looking. This one is rolling about and getting himself comfortable there. Let's start from the toilet first. I've set up all of our toiletries over here. Lakshman hasn't taken his out. I just wanted to keep the counter free. Then I arranged all of our clothes. These ones are all mine. These ones are all Lakshman. We brought his suit. I am so glad he did. That's my formal dress, but that's only for tomorrow. All of our shoes are lined up here. And our empty suitcases over there. Passport and stuff in the safe box. Those are all my clothes, so I can change in here. Levi's extra nappies. These are all swimsuit stuff. That's where I'm going to put laundries and our formal shoes in here. Lakshman's clothes are all in here. Some of them are in here and in there too. Levi's clothes are on this side. I've kept it in the packing cube itself, and these are some of his extra accessories. All of our toiletries are here. These are mine, Levi's. Our books to read. All of our charging station is ready. And this is going to be our glasses and phone station with tea and coffee over here. I'm going to sit outside and chill for a while before we get ready for dinner next. Dinner was so good. I hardly took any videos at all. I was just mesmerized by how it was. Levi had really well. This boy is walking and running behind. We thought he'll come running after us, but it looks like he's really warmed up already to the ship now.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do, when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel.
They have 24 hours food.
It looks like this is all we're going to be doing. Do you want to try some?
If I was missing in the night, you know where to find me.
Exactly. Okay, it's alright. Do you want to try that? Okay, it's fine. Can mommy eat, please?
So what is like one way you come in any clothes?
But overall, they don't allow tracksuits.
Feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the other side? I know it's hard sometimes to believe it, that you deserve more. Let me say it. Oh, quit the job you hate and love the ones you love. 'Cause have you ever really thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do, when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell.
So warm. It's like a pipe, a tanker. Oh, I don't blame him though. It does look like a choo-choo train. Less than 24 hours on a cruise, and I've already learned a couple of things. First of all, if you want something which is not out in the display or you don't know, just ask. We wanted a couple of different things for Levi's lunch. Today's lunch, I didn't think there was enough for him. I wanted yogurt, and there wasn't any yogurt out on the trays. So I asked them if they could give me some yogurt, and they happily gave me some. I asked for sweet potatoes too, but I asked for steamed sweet potatoes. For some reason, Trikiman told me that they didn't have steamed sweet potatoes as per regulation. I don't understand what is that, but that's fine. That wasn't the end of the world. That was fine. And then I didn't understand my way around with a couple of things about going out, coming back in, and you know which floor and stuff. You just have to ask people, and everyone are really, really friendly, and they actually tell you how to do stuff. Another thing, Levi always has his bath in a bathtub at home. He has never been in a shower before, and he loves playing with water, but for some reason he just hates any other different form of waters. I don't understand what that is, and I don't understand what we're going to do about it too. He hates a swimming pool. The minute we walk past a swimming pool here, he screams the place down, which is what he did for his shower. Because it's a small toilet, bathroom, there's only a shower, there's no bathtub in here. So we tried to give him a shower instead of bath yesterday. He screamed the place down last night. He absolutely didn't want to have anything to do with it at all. He was like, no shower, no shower, no shower. So today, when the person came to clean our room, we asked him if there's any way that we could get a bathtub, or you know how people normally give bath to their children. So there is a bathtub, there is a kid's bathtub. Why didn't you ask me yesterday? Had you asked me for it yesterday, I would have brought it for you. I did not know you could have asked for it, so I asked him for it, and he delivered a bathtub today. Exact same one, okay, not exact same one as the one that we have at home, but very, very similar to the one that we have at home. He's gonna fit in the shower, and he's gonna have a good bath today. We don't have any screaming toddler to deal with. Another major thing that we realized about the cruise is that it's only chilling and eating. Food is literally 24/7 here. Their breakfast buffet starts at 6 in the morning until 11 o'clock or half 11, and then lunch starts at 12 all the way up till 3, and then tea time starts from 3 to 5, or maybe even 2 to 5, I don't know. And then dinner is from 5 to 6 is children's special tea time, and then dinner is 6 to 9:30. However, dinner is in different restaurants, but they have buffets, which is from 7, because they do kids tea time from 5 to 6. Dinner in the buffet is from 7 to 10 o'clock, and then 10:30 to 4 in the morning is light snacks, literally throughout. We wanted to go down, Lakshmi wanted to go down last night after putting Levi to sleep, to see what they had for tea time in the evening meaning late night after 10:30. But we both got him into bed. We had to switch off all of the lights, otherwise he wouldn't sleep. And it's empty room. We didn't ask for a separate cot or anything, so he was in the bed with us. So we both had to lie down, pretending to sleep with him. But guess what? We both obviously fell asleep, and we didn't wake up until like 2:30 in the morning or something, and then went back to sleep again. And I managed to wake up at 5:30. I don't know how I did that. No alarm whatsoever. I just woke up at 5:30 and I couldn't go back to sleep at all, so I've been awake since then. And I can already tell you that a cruise is not necessarily for young toddlers. That's not something that I would want to do had I known how it was going to be like. It's chilling and eating, but with children, when you go on a holiday, it's doing the same thing that you do at home in a different location. The only difference is that I don't have to do any cleaning up and I don't have to do cooking, but I'm fed throughout the day, 24/7 literally. You can take any food you want to come into your room, and they don't stop you at all. I'll give you a better review at the end of it. Okay, Levi's having his nap now, and we are talking in Amsterdam. When he wakes up, we're going to go out in Amsterdam and everything. But the last day before we leave, I will give you a proper review of a cruise. I still have no regrets of doing it. I love doing it. I love going out on holiday with Levi, but maybe just not the cruise again. And he's very young. I'll probably give it a couple more years before we decide to.
Rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the upside? We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the upside?
Yeah, I'm sitting on a throne, homie dragging, I work, and I talk, and I ain't gon' bluff. Ask about me when I'm putting out working. They can tell me I'm taking a shot. I've been outside trying to earn it all. I'm in the sun, in my heart. If you don't tell me I really got mad, if I ain't gon' come when I do my rock, that's facts. I got it, don't love the way that I'm rolling. For you to keep the nose, stop driving.
People here take their boat rides very, very seriously. There's so many boat rides available, and it's really difficult to make a decision. Their timing, their schedule, their plans, it's like everywhere.
Every day I see miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes
Levi, it's a nice bathtub, baby.
Come here. Come to this.
He saw me filling the bathtub and he doesn't want to have a bath. He hid under the table. I never knew he could even do that. The bathtub fills in just nice. Levi, there's a lemur here.
Oh, Lima.
Yeah. And there's butterfly too.
Lima. Oh, giraffe.
Yeah, there's a giraffe. The zoo is so busy today. There's so many school buses and full of children, full of life. And it looks like it's such a huge zoo with a lot of animals. You want to go and see elephant? All right, let's go then. Levi, call monkey. You need to call your hand. Come. Come, monkey.
Oh, no, monkey gone.
Monkey gone. We've only probably seen about 1/3 or maybe even 1/4 of the zoo. And it looks like it's really, really well kept. It's very clean, neat and tidy. And everything is so open. That's what really appealed to me. It's like all of the monkeys, the birds, that's all we actually saw. And they're all just out in the open. I don't know how they don't escape. They're either that tame or they're just used to having people coming and visiting them. Lakshman's taken Levi inside to the reptile house and I didn't want to go. Levi all of a sudden seems to be so fearful for a lot of things. I just don't understand why. He says people coming and then he comes running to us. He wants us to carry. He doesn't want to walk anywhere. He sees new places, new sounds. He's so scared. I don't know if it's just because of this trip. I think I noticed it just during this trip. He wouldn't do that back at home in Bristol, whether it's a nursery, whether we go out to Cripps Causeway or anywhere out and about. We've given him a lot of exposure. It's not like we've never taken him out. We've taken him out everywhere. To the wild place, to the zoo, to places to eat and play and everything. But I don't know. I don't know why this has happened. So when I said I didn't want to go to the reptile house, Lakshman kept telling me if I am fearful of reptiles, Levi is going to do the same. There's absolutely no way I'll go in and see any reptiles. No, thank you. I'm just going to stay put here.
You say giraffe.
You want to see giraffe? Did you see crocodile?
It's a big crocodile. Massive crocodile.
What does a crocodile say?
No.
Snap, snap, snap.
And then we saw 2 pythons.
Coming, Mickey.
Lioness. Where's the king of the jungle? Where is the king of the jungle hiding? Okay, look at the. There's that lion hiding there. Peekaboo. You also come. My favorite stuff, okay? Come on. Yay!
He seems to have perked up a little bit. There's this buggy thing here. You rent it for €2 and then you either put your bag or your kids in it, obviously. So Lakshman went and got that, and Levi seems to be happy sitting in there. I'm just going to put it down to the fact that he's tired. He slept at 11 o'clock last night and woke up at 7 in the morning today. That's 3 hours lesser than normal sleep for him. And he woke us up also. We all slept in until he woke us up. So I'm guessing it's just that tiredness that he doesn't want to walk. He wants to be carried, or he's very, very happy sitting in the buggy. It's looking for food. Wow, it's a very long time. Hi, Garilla. Okay, we're going to call it a day. Towards the end of the thing, we were like half-hearted with everything. I am exhausted. Levi is exhausted. The little one is really tired. He's not been in his best mood at all today. I think he's just tired. We need to give him a quick nap today. Lakshman is probably the only one standing. What is that? Feels like we're pro now, waiting for the tram here. So we're going to take a tram to Central, and then from Central we're going to take another one back to the ship instead of taking a taxi. I was so tempted to take a taxi, but Lakshman was like, nah, it's okay, we can just take a tram. It was only a couple of minutes walk away from the zoo to this one, and the ticket is actually quite cheap. I think it's €3.40 or something for 1 hour journey, and it's like multi-journey. You can take as many journeys as you want within that inner city circle or something like that. So we just have to take one ticket for the 1 hour for one tram from the zoo to the Central station, and from Central back to our ship. for tonight's dinner because it is celebration night tonight. Every day there is a dress code in the ship during your cruise. Usually it's casual. People are not normally allowed to wear tracksuits or jeans or t-shirts. No, t-shirts is fine, just not football t-shirts. And usually dinner is casual, smart casual dress up. But one day throughout your entire cruise will be a celebration night, which is bow tie. Not bow tie, sorry, black tie. So it's black tie dinner tonight. Lakshman and Levi are dressed up and they're waiting outside. I'm just getting ready, doing the finishing touches. I think it's really nice to actually dress up for dinner. I would never normally do this at night at all. And I didn't do it the last couple of days. I only do it today because it's black tie. And I got my best black tie suitable dress. I got this from John Lewis. It's the brand called Jolie Moy or Jolie Molly from John Lewis. I bought this 2 years ago when I wanted to do Levi's newborn photo shoot. And I'm so glad I still fit into it. It's the kind of stretchable material. Levi, I want to go out. Are you ready to go out? He is ready to go out. It's 5 o'clock now. Dinner is only at 5:30, but we want to go out and take some pictures. They have official photographers and they have professional photographers here in the ship. So you can choose, if you want to do like family photo shoots or portraits and that sort of a thing. And they'll be able to do that for you. I think one picture is only £25. Remember briefly speaking to someone earlier today, so I think we're just going to check that out today, see how that goes. And I wanted to take a nice professional picture. The last time we did a professional picture was my maternity photo shoot. I did one for Levi's first birthday, but not necessarily like in a studio professional thing, just at home ourselves. We're dinner ready, suited and booted. Levi? Levi is also dinner ready. He's wearing clothes a bit too small, but still, I still fit into the dress. This is the first time I'm ready so early for dinner, and that too, a formal black tie dinner. We had so much time. We got ready early thinking we wanted to come and take the professional photo shoot, but they were not ready until 6 o'clock anyway. So we started taking pictures by ourselves. Lakshman was taking a picture of me and Levi together when a passerby very kindly came and offered to take a picture for us, and it was so nice. And then the professional photographer came, and then we took one with him. And then we walked somewhere else. The scenery and the view somewhere else was really nice. We took another picture because another passerby was willing to take a picture for us. I am beyond happy because this is the first time I've ended up with so many nice pictures of the three of us together.
How long is it going? Yes. For this birthday, we can do our part.
As if I'm not stuffed enough already, we walked past a buffet and we realized that it was Indian special today. There was a couple of things which I loved, pav bhaji and chaat from India. And I was like, oh no, we have to try this. So here we are with extra food, but no more space in the tummy.
Okay, hear me out. What if we did something like 1 and 2 and in the phone?
Forgetting what I did.
We had a bit of a slow start this morning. I woke up at 5 actually because I wanted to see sunrise. Stayed up for about 2.5 hours and then fell asleep and then woke up again, lazing around in the room. But breakfast is available until 10, 11 in the morning, so we decided we'll just come in late. But it was busy. Our our table is ready, so we need to go now. Today is the day that we are on sea. We are not going anywhere else, and we are heading back to Southampton now. All we do in the cruise is eat. Literally, there's a lot of other activities, but we haven't done anything except for eating. So the last time I spoke to you was breakfast time, I think. Got busy, got chaotic after that. I don't want to go into the details. However, we're now finishing up lunch. I'll show you what Levi is eating and what I have just finished eating. This boy is eating healthy pears, while I just finished 3 plates of desserts and a little bit of that too. So the plan at 5 o'clock was for Lakshman to take Levi to the play area called Reef, and I was going to have half an hour, 30 minutes of me time. Only 30 minutes. What I did was, after dropping them off, I walked past the buffet area. I just wanted a drink, okay, but kids' tea was going on at that time, and I thought that they would have some nice desserts and I wanted to take something. But then people there were like, the staff around there were like, oh, take this, take that, take this, take that. I came back with a plate full of food,
Don't worry.
kids' tea. And then I came into the room because it was so busy outside. I didn't want to sit outside. I was going to come and sit in the balcony, enjoy my food, and half an hour of quiet time and peace. When I walked into the room, I saw the TV on. And I thought I didn't switch on the TV. And then I saw Lakshmi leave her on the bed. Turns out the reef was closed for tea time at 5 o'clock and I didn't realize that. So in the end, instead of me enjoying the food, look who's enjoying it.
Daddy.
There goes my cheeky snack and my half an hour of me time. This is how my me time looks. One boy on the left and another boy on the right. There's no such thing as me time when you have two boys, is there? I need to stop getting ready in front of this boy now. Just because he always sees me get ready, he is also playing with my stuff. I mean, it's not like I do a lot of makeup or anything, but I definitely do my skincare. And he is attempting to do the same as me.
Mommy. It's good.
You have your socks where it's behind, baby. Where are your shoes? Can you go and see where you normally put your shoes? Your socks is over there.
Oh.
Didn't mean to record that. I was gonna say, tonight is not formal dinner. Tonight is just casual dinner, but we are kind of treating it as a formal dinner because we're celebrating my birthday dinner tonight. My birthday is actually tomorrow, but that's the day we disembark. This entire trip is actually my birthday holiday, my birthday trip, and because it was a milestone birthday, I wanted to do something memorable, not necessarily something big or special or different, but something memorable. I noticed over the years, every holiday that we do, we go to so many places over birthdays, anniversaries and everything, holidays and stuff. But we kind of forget where we go for which holiday, so I really wanted this one to be kind of special and memorable, so I selected the cruise this time. I want to do kind of a review. It's a little bit of a mixed thing. But we had a good time for sure. But at the end of this entire video, I want to do like a proper review about P&O Cruise, about the Ventura especially, which is the one that we are on. And I want to do a review, like pros and cons of how our entire experience was. This is our first time on a cruise too. You know whether I'll do it again or not, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time to do it in the morning before we disembark, or I shall do it on our way back while we're driving from Southampton to Bristol. That's for you to put on your lap.
Yes, thank you.
Ready?
Can Daddy put? Can I put?
Okay, mommy's gonna send Daddy's son doesn't fit
Too
in.
big. Use some big.
Mama, Dad.
Send to me. Send to mommy.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Did you just say happy birthday, Mommy?
Look at the message. Happy birthday to my beautiful wife.
Thank you.
Blow the candles. Bye-bye. It's her birthday. Your mom's birthday.
Are you gonna sing for mommy?
Sing, mommy.
Yes, okay, thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You're 18 today.
Yeah.
Yes, sweet 18.
18.
Forever 18.
Joy.
Thank you.
That was the special service. By the way, no candles allowed because of the ship, because of the fire hazard. Were you surprised?
Yes.
I saw the face.
I didn't expect a big. Where's belly? Where's Daddy's belly? That was a very nice ending to the entire trip. Lakshman had arranged to the reception desk to arrange for a special service, they call it. So they ordered cake, they brought cake in and everything. They can't have candles in the ship because of fire hazard, because it's a ship after all, so that's not allowed in here. But they brought the cake in. Levi behaved so well over dinner today. And it was nice. It was really, really nice. Obviously, we couldn't finish the cake at all, so we'll be taking it back with us tomorrow. I only had 3 goals for this trip. One is to relax. Second is to make the most out of the ship. And the third was to take nice pictures. I've got nice pictures, I relaxed, and I made the most out of it. No, I hadn't made the most out of it because I never went swimming. We brought swimsuits for all of us, and I never even went anywhere near the pool at all. But while we were walking past earlier after dinner, we were just trying to, loosen our bellies a little bit, exercise a little bit. We saw the jacuzzi was quite free, and it's only like slightly past 8 and there is time. I had already packed my suitcase and left it outside for them to take it for tomorrow morning. But then I came rushing in to see if my suitcase was still here so that I can take my swimsuit and then get into the jacuzzi. And that's happening now too. So I am extremely happy. The jacuzzi was so refreshing and nice. I wanted to get into the pool too, but it was icy cold. And it's like as if I had the entire place to myself and no one else is around the door. Levi and this one were playing ping pong.
Mama.
What you playing? What you playing? They were playing table tennis and now he doesn't want to get rid of the ball in the bat. He just wants to keep it. Or rather, he wants to stay here and play, but we need to get back now. Hi! Where's Levi? Where's Levi? I can't see Levi. Oh no, Levi is missing. Where's Levi? There you are! Where's Levi? Peekaboo! There you are!
Mommy, where's Levi?
Oh no, where's Levi? Where's Levi? I can't see Levi. There you are! Where's Levi?
Mama, catch a video.
You want mommy to take a video? Why? Who do you want to send the video to?
Mommy.
You want to send to mommy? Who's going to see the video?
Levi.
Levi wants to see the video.
What happened to you all night? I wasn't meant to. Feels like a loop every time. Oh yeah, yeah. Cause I got nothing to lose. What do I choose? Running me out of my mind. Got me confused. Thought I figured you out, but you're making me high. Right now, I'm falling out of love, oh my. Cause all I know is lately
We're all packed and ready to vacate the cabin as soon as Levi wakes up so that we can go for breakfast and then leave from there straight. I wanted to film my review of this entire trip before we left, and I wrote my notes in this envelope here. So I'm going to start off. First and foremost, a cruise is a luxury holiday. No doubt about it at all. I checked some of my bills. We paid $599 per person, excluding Levi, for 4 nights and 5 days. 5 days meaning the 5th day, we disembark at about 9 in the morning, so you don't really do much on the 5th day. Technically, you get 4 days, 4 nights and 4 days, okay? It is luxury holiday because with £600 is my flight ticket halfway across the world to Malaysia and India, usually. And if I were to do a holiday to Amsterdam, like a flight, a separate, like Airbnb, eating out, everything, I'm pretty sure I can find something way lesser than £600 per person. Even though this is luxury, you're paying a lot of money for a cruise, you get what you pay for. It is truly luxurious, this entire ship. That was my biggest concern. Ventura, the piano cruise that we are on, is not the biggest ship. They have 7 ships under piano cruise. Each one does different destination, different purposes and everything. I only booked this in the last minute, about less than 2 months before the travel date. And I was looking for short breaks. Our timing wasn't very flexible. We only had this week of work between the two of us. So we had to find something within this week, and this was perfect for us. And I really wanted a short holiday anyway. And 4 nights, 5 days is the shortest holiday with P&O Cruise. And so this is what we booked. When I booked it, I had no experience. Obviously, I saw a couple of videos and everything, but because it suited our dates, I went ahead and booked it. But we learned a lot ever since we came in. Like I said, luxurious holiday, but the place is amazing. It's excellent. This ship in specific is about 15 years old, but it doesn't show that it is 15 years old, okay? It looks really, really nice. Very well maintained, very well kept. Everything is like majestic. It looks so nice. It's Instagram worthy, photo worthy. It's excellent, okay? No complaints about that. The next important thing is a room, which is probably the most important thing in this entire trip. We chose a balcony room, a room with balcony. There are plenty of rooms there, cheaper rooms with small windows, big windows, obstructed view, clear view, balcony, suites, everything. A balcony is one step below a suite. Suite is where you get extra space, you have sofa, and then you have a butler if you're on your own for your suite. But with a balcony, you have a little bit of extra space. You don't have extra sofa, but you have an armchair. You have plenty of space anyway, and you get the balcony. We have housekeeping person who really acts as our butler anyway. We saw him a couple of times the first few days, and he was really friendly. Because we were friendly chatting with him, he was extra helpful. Anything I needed in the room, I asked him, and he brought it for me. Like, what did I wanted? Extra bathtub for Levi, for sure. Something else I asked him, a couple of things I asked him, and he suggested a couple of things to us. When we booked the room on P&O Cruise, we specifically asked for one closer to the lift, one closer to the food court. We asked for baby-friendly kind of a room. There are many options that you can choose from their website, and we selected every option that we thought would be suitable for us, and it was perfect. Our room is 10 seconds away from the lift, and we are on the 11th floor, which is 4 floors away from the food court. Food court meaning the buffet place, and then there are many other restaurants. I'll talk about the food later, but then it's ours is deck 11 and deck 15 is the food. So anytime I need to go and get milk for Levi, we just go up to deck 15, get milk and come. And it's so easy. It takes us less than 5 minutes to do that. I paid a little bit more for a balcony room. If I had chosen a regular room without balcony but clear view, window, whatever it is, it would have been much, much cheaper for sure. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was £100 more per person or per room. Maybe 150 per room, I don't remember, which is why it was £600 per person. For Levi, we didn't have to pay anything at all because he's under 3. Under 3 or 4, it's free for kids. If you have children, multiple children, a suite would be the best for sure because you need more space. But with Levi, we definitely needed this extra space. And the balcony and this extra window made so much of a difference. We spent quite a good few hours in the afternoon at the room while Levi was sleeping, and we were sitting out on the balcony all the time while he was sleeping inside because the view was amazing. It was really nice. It's a cruise. You would want to enjoy the view. You don't want to be stuck in the room just looking at a small, tiny window, you know. I have absolutely no regrets with the balcony. The next time I do a cruise, I'll definitely book a balcony or maybe even a suite the next time. There were plenty of activities and entertainment on the cruise. Initially, we thought there wasn't going to be anything and we thought we were going to be stuck. We were going to be bored, but there's plenty to do here, okay? They give you newsletters the night before for the next day. It's called the Horizon. There are activities for the entire day. There's a lot of entertainment. There was a couple of dance classes, Tai Chi classes, dance classes, singing classes. They had silent disco. They had meet and greet. Solo travelers could meet and greet before dinner. I don't remember from the top of my head. Oh, they have movies. They have a cinema theatre in here, but it's not open throughout, obviously, and it's not whatever plays outside in the UK itself. They have selected movie screening time. I desperately wanted to try one of it, but then our timing just didn't suit and we didn't manage to make it for any of the activities because it didn't fit into our timing, so we didn't bother. They also have a casino, they have a games room, you know, like the games arcade thing, they have all of those things. Cinema, I already told you, plenty of extra daily activities. They have a library in here which you can go and browse. It's not massive, but it's a very nice calming place to sit down. And one of the biggest activity or entertainment was for children. It's called The Reef. The entire Deck 16 is dedicated to the reef. They have different rooms for different age children. So they have one for 0 to 2, and then 2 to 4, 5 to 7, 8, and then, the age before. So they have different rooms, different activities. The one for Levi's room was called the Splashes, 2 to 4. Very well equipped, very big, spacious, clean, neat and tidy, different kind of activities and equipments and everything. Levi absolutely loved it. Their timing is 10 to 12 in the morning, and then they close for lunchtime, 12 to 2, and then they open 2 to 5 again, closed for tea time, 5 to 6, and they open 6 till midnight, and they have night nursery. So a lot of parents actually went and dropped their kids off there, especially during meal times. And then the kids actually fall asleep there. They watch a movie at night, they fall asleep, and then the parents get to enjoy their food and their dinner peacefully. I signed Levi up for one of those days. It was 10 in the morning and 6 in the evening. But the first couple of days, we took him in. We stayed with him in there. One of us stayed with him. He enjoyed playing, but the last day when we wanted to go and drop him off, he just didn't want to stay on his own. He desperately wanted to go in there and play, but he didn't want to be there. The ladies there were so sweet and friendly. Obviously, it's just the same people every single day, we are on the ship. It's not different people or anything, but somehow he just wouldn't stay on his own. And he was the youngest, to be fair to him. The others who were there were like 3, 4 years old, so they were very confident playing on their own, running about and all, but Levi didn't want to stay, which is a shame, but he enjoyed having that time. I used to think what parents with kids would do, but older kids, they would enjoy it for sure. Lastly, it's the food. The food is amazing. On day 2, I thought there was limited options. Probably because I'm a pescatarian, I don't eat meat at all. So I didn't see much option on the second day, but that was my mistake because I didn't realize there were other restaurants. Let me explain, okay? They have 2 buffet places, one called the Waterside, another one is a beach house. And then they have a couple of like poolside grill, burger, pizza, fries, a couple of bits and pieces that you can snack. The buffet is open literally 22 hours a day, literally. They have different menu options and everything. Very similar. Breakfast and dinner, breakfast and lunch was very similar. Dinner was quite different. One day they had Indian theme. Another day they had some other theme and everything. Apart from the buffet, there are 3 restaurants which is included in the price that we've paid for the cruise, obviously. And then there are 3 or 4 other restaurants that you can pay extra if you wanted to, and there are multiple other bars. So these 3 other restaurants that's included, some of them serve breakfast and lunch too, so we could have gone there for breakfast and lunch, which I didn't realize initially until the last day, or maybe the second last day or something. And then for dinner, we are allocated one restaurant, which is a proper sit-in dining. So you can either choose to go there and eat, or you can eat in the buffet. We obviously went to the one that was allocated to us the first day. We chose our dinner time to be at 6 or 6:30 in the evening. We chose an earlier dinner time so that it's suitable with Levi. At the time that I selected the dinner timing, that was Lakshman. He was sitting outside in the balcony. At the time that I chose the dinner timing, I didn't know about the reef, but because Levi wouldn't have stayed anyway, that didn't serve us any purpose at all. So we finished our dinner early, and then we would go down to the buffet to get some extra snacks and tidbits if we wanted. That was so good, so flexible. Overall, food is actually amazing. It's really fresh. There's a lot of options. You just need to look at everything, browse around. There's plenty of ice cream, and there is plenty of bars, okay? You can choose. You need to pay for your drinks, so whether it's alcohol or non-alcoholic, you don't get that included in anything. Only for breakfast you get juice. For lunch and dinner and snacks throughout the day, there's only water available. Water, tea, coffee, and milk available throughout the day. For juices you pay, but which is why when you have to pay for that, we got like £100 per cabin spending money. So we used that money to buy all of our drinks and everything. Technically, we didn't have to pay any extra money because we already had that £100 as our spending money that we got, part of the entire package. We didn't have to pay anything extra. Also because we were quite conscious and aware of not wanting to go to any of the restaurants in the ship that had to pay, which wasn't inclusive anyway. Internet is very, very, very expensive. I would recommend not to buy any Wi-Fi at all. It's £18 per day, which is for 24 hours. If you're here for 4 days, 5 days, you want internet, it's going to be expensive. If you're one of those people who are desperate, who do not want to live in the present, but want to live in your phone, on social media, internet browsing, scrolling, whatever, text messages and everything, then by all means, go for it. That's what you need to do. You need to do that. But other than that, I wouldn't pay for it. Also, put your phone on airplane mode. I went to the receptionist because I couldn't connect to my holiday app. It's an app that, allows you to look at all of the activities and everything for the cruise specifically. I went to the receptionist to get that sorted for me. So they fixed it for me, as in they put my phone in airplane mode. They set the Wi-Fi, they set the app and everything up for me. And I didn't understand why they did all of those things. He explained something, I didn't pay attention, I left it. Lakshman, on the other hand, has roaming. I don't have roaming. I don't have European roaming. I got rid of all of those. Lakshman has roaming. And he thought it would be under roaming, and he used his roaming. Accidentally, he got charged by what, baby? What was it called? Maritime. They connected to the Maritime satellite. He got charged £400 for that one day. It was an accident. It wasn't on purpose at all, but that's the thing. If you're on a cruise, switch off your phone or just put it on airplane mode. I got tired holding the phone with the same hand, but the final bit of my review and the biggest question, will I do a cruise again? How was my experience? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And I would definitely do a cruise again, but it's not something that I would do very regularly. I've recently heard of people who have been on cruises like every single year, and cruise is the only kind of holiday they would do. I don't think that's the only kind of holiday I would do. I would definitely do another cruise, but probably for like a milestone celebration, like a big anniversary, a big birthday, a big occasion, because it's really, really memorable. And I really love the fact that we booked a cruise for this birthday specifically. Had we gone to another place, it wouldn't have been the same, another city or whatever. Over the years, everything merges up into one, you forget where you went, when you went. I forget, at least. I don't know about you. But this one is like, because it was our first time, because it was a cruise, it was a luxury holiday, it was such a big deal. It was really nice. I did say initially in the beginning that I wouldn't recommend coming with a 2-year-old. I have no regrets. I wouldn't go back and change it anyway. There's absolutely no way we would have left Levi at home with anyone else, with our parents, and then came on a holiday on our own. We would be thinking about him. He enjoyed this trip. He had a lot of new things that he was exposed to and everything, and we would definitely remember it because of that too. It was such a relaxing holiday. That was one of my goals. I just wanted to chill, relax, enjoy and everything, but I didn't think that I would tune out completely. I wanted to delete Instagram and YouTube and stuff, but I just didn't even bother looking at my phone because of this Wi-Fi problem and everything. Didn't look at it at all. Didn't miss anything, and I completely enjoyed living in the present, and I would highly recommend doing that. Sometimes I think we really need to do that. We need to tune out from our daily life. Otherwise, the holiday doesn't mean anything at all. That's what it really is, isn't it? Such an amazing time here. That's about it. That's my video for the cruise. I know for a fact that this is going to be like a short film. It's going to be probably an hour long. But if you've made it all this way, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us on this trip. I shall see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Levi, say bye. No. Bye.
Got me wanting more than love. A better way of living. You're not the one I'm dreaming of. 'Cause I just don't wanna be feeling alone. 'Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, you feel like the one now. 'Cause she's one of a kind and it's so hard to turn down. Oh, it's 24/7, I'm feeling it now. Forget what I did. What happened to you, baby, all night? And do it for me. It feels like I'm losing my mind. Nothing to lose, what do I choose? Running me out of my mind. Got me confused. Thought I figured you out, but you're making me high.